Marcus Plescia is with us now from Charlotte, North Carolina, Chief Medical Officer for the Association of State and Territorial Health Officials. This is an organisation representing public health agencies, well, everywhere, isn't it, Marcus? 50 US states, DC, 5 US territories, so you're covering the lot. If I could ask your opinion, first of all, as a Chief Medical Officer on the health story here, what is your view on whether vaping is quote-unquote safe or not?
Well, we're very concerned, and I think what you saw in the meeting with President Trump today is that I think the medical and public health community are pretty well united that vaping is not safe, and we really don't have much information about it, particularly in adults, but we know as a fact that it's not safe in kids. And that's really what a lot of the focus of these conversations have been about. We're seeing huge increases in the use of vaping products by kids, and we know that those products can have significant health effects for them.
Right, and so President Trump said, I want to ban them all. And then he stepped back a bit and says, OK, I'm going to listen. Is this a case of big corporate pressure coming down on him? What's the interest in him for backing down?
Well, we don't know. And, all we've heard is reports that he's backing down. We've not actually heard that from him or from the administration. So those of us in the public health and healthcare community are very hopeful that he's going to, that the administration is going to stand strong on this, and that they're going to go ahead and let the Food and Drug Administration do what they're able to do by law, and that is ban these products and enforce those bans.
Or what about regulation? How would you, if you're saying, you're obviously concerned about young people getting involved, and, a reporter was saying, what was it, blueberry, banana and mango flavours and all that, it all sounds very nice. How would you suggest it's better regulated?
Well, we believe that there should be a complete ban on the flavors that are in electronic cigarettes, except for the tobacco flavor that's in them. We know, the science tells us, the data tell us, that's what's drawing kids to electronic cigarettes. It's these fruity flavors, mint and menthol. So the thing that's been being talked about, and what President Trump came forward with back in September, was that he was going to enforce he was going to put into place a complete ban on those flavors. That means that companies can't manufacture and sell cigarettes that have those flavors in them.
The thing which has always struck me about e-cigarettes or vaping is just how quickly it grew. It was sort of a thing you heard of occasionally, and you might see a few people with them, and then it grew very, very quickly, didn't it?
Yeah, well, these are very, very compelling and sophisticated, high-tech products that kids use to vape. And then you have these flavors like, you just went through them on the program earlier, Bubblicious, pineapple. These are things that appeal to kids. So it's not that surprising, actually, that you get a high-tech gadget and then all these fruity flavors. That's very, very attractive to kids.
Fascinating stuff. Marcus Plescia joining us from North Carolina. Thank you for that.